And how would you like to know what your uncle's secret barbecue sauce ingredient is that's missing, or your mom's apple pie that you just can't seem to figure out? Well, as a rare 5C clairvoyant.
What does that exactly mean?
Well, I'm clairvoyant, meaning that I can connect to the other side. And the recipe that we're making was actually channeled from a young lady named Maria, who gave me this recipe.
Who's dead?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
She brings back missing ingredients, lost family recipes on the other side, and memories that need to be revisited through therapeutic reasons.
That's right, and not to mention memories that need to be revisited for so many other reasons as well. She is the clairvoyant gourmet, Janie Beauclair. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Such a pleasure.
Absolutely. Right? And for our second day yesterday, we had an amazing time.
I would like to know the exact recipe of my grandmother's famous biscuits. Okay.
Because most people put butter, and she's saying no. Crisco was what made them flake. Guess her biscuits, you could like tear layers off of them. I was getting that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. What a pleasure. Let's make some biscuits.
Yes, indeed.
Janie Beauclair can taste and smell foods as she does readings to connect people to their loved ones. Janie, how are you?
I am fabulous. Such a wonderful morning.
We did a reading for about 30 minutes before I ever stepped on camera this morning. I had just a little bit of skepticism, no more. What got me most of all was when you said, all right, so she does the loaves of matzah, talked about the entire process, and then she said, now, it's usually in a square pan, which it is. I don't know anybody else who uses a round pan for that. And then you said, but your grandmother used a round pan. And I was like, whoa, no way. And then you talked about how she'd get on a stool, and I didn't tell her any of this, by the way. I told her nothing. She would get up and press down with her knuckles, and she had to get above it, and it was all true.
The Clairvoyant Gourmet. You have a gorgeous display in front of you. Tell us a little about that.
Why, thank you. This is all today about eating for your chakras. And your chakras are energy systems that help your body stay healthy, help it grow, help it flourish, but also help your emotional attachments to things as well. So today, green is for the heart and red is for the root chakra. So our meal is all about eating for chakras. So when you clear your chakras by eating the proper food, you are actually stabilizing your emotional base. So you might be a nut job now and you eat really good and then you're not one. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to throw all this into the pan. We're going to mix it all up. We're going to fry it a little bit. Tell me what is going on with you and some kind of pie with a lot of sugar in it.
Oh, my grandmère, she made some sugar pie, la tarte au sucre.
La tarte au sucre.
La tarte au sucre.
Et français.
En français.
Oui. And then I get to taste whatever they're talking about without putting on the weight. And I love that part. I like that part. You're in a field. You're picking these red stalks with green, something near the garden, and you're making a pie.
Well, that has to be my favorite pie. That is rhubarb pie.
I keep tasting pepperoni really strong, and I'm getting pizza in your family really heavily. So what's up with the pizza?
Well, that's spot on. We actually have a family business, a pizzeria that's been passed down through the generations.
Okay, that's so sweet. She did well, she did well. And then this is basil, and I like to use fresh basil. I found that fresh basil is much more yummy and also a little healthier. And so we're going to toss that up. And while you're tossing that, the dressing is very simple. A pinch of peppercorn and a pinch of sea salt. And then we'll put that lid on and hold it really tight.
Maybe you better do this.
Yeah, I want to keep you clean, girlfriend. So now you make literally a square, right? And we'll pull one of the squares out of here so you can see. Just a square. You take some of your little goodies. She did the 2-spoon method. You throw one in there like that. Go ahead and try one on your own.
I'm going to see if I can do it without the other spoon.
And then you put it across like this and you pinch it. And that's it. You put it in the oven just like that. And this is what it comes out looking like. So it's at 200 for 15 minutes. And how do you know they're ready? When they shake on the pan. So when they don't stick, then you know they're ready.
All right.
Then you sprinkle just a little bit of sugar on them. I keep tasting lemon meringue pie. Are you allergic to scallops? Did you used to make ginger snap cookies with your grandmother?